Tonight, when you think of agriculture, you think of crops or livestock, right? But in Virginia, farming extends underwater as well. WFXR's George Noliff has been taking a closer look at Virginia's aquatic bounty. Hey there, Georgie.
Hey, Stony, if you had to guess, where do you think Virginia ranks nationally when it comes to seafood production? Near the top? Maybe somewhere in the middle? Lower? What do you think?
Middle for five?
Actually higher, number 4. We are number 4 nationally. How y'all doing there, folks? Seafood is a $1 billion a year industry here in Virginia. $1 billion. A lot of it, like oysters, clams, trout, even shrimp, is farmed. Others, like various saltwater fish, crabs, wild oysters, are harvested. Now, seafood is regulated by the Virginia Department of Agriculture and by the Virginia Marine Resources Commission.
Thank you. You have a wonderful day.
It's the lunch rush at the Great Machipongo Clam Shack in Nassawattix, and this is about as close as most of us will ever get to aquaculture in Virginia. We see and eat the finished product.
Oysters, local salty seasides, fresh, you can't beat them, they're from right here. Obviously crabs when they're in season, soft shells.
What we don't see are the people who raise or harvest that seafood. People like Ray Twyford, who's a commercial fisherman.
I wouldn't trade it for a no desk job for sure.
Twyford nets fish near Wallops Island.
I catch my own drum. I've been catch my own spot, rockfish. I catch all kinds of fish, so it's all good.
While there's some corporate operators in Virginia, the bulk of the industry is made up of independent watermen and small businesses. While quality is excellent, demand's high, and prices are good, there are concerns about the future, and especially about the declining number of young people choosing a life in the seafood industry.
I don't see the younger generation getting in it. Just like where I fish over at Chincoteague right now, I don't see no young people in it, none.
Now that is cause for concern because not only is seafood a Virginia tradition, it's an economic driver, and processing and support industries account for thousands of jobs. Twyford says uncertainty about regulations, harvest limits, profitability, and inflation are just some of the deterrents he sees to young people making a seafood industry career choice. He's working with state agencies to help come up with some solutions. As for seafood in general, that's a good news story. Virginia is the top oyster producer on the East Coast. And positive news about blue crabs. After years of decline in the Chesapeake, their numbers are actually starting to rise again.
Well, we associate seafood with saltwater, George, but do we have seafood production in our area?
Absolutely. We have trout farms here, and believe it or not, we have shrimp farms here in Southwest Virginia. Pretty soon, we're even going to have a salmon farm. It's being built at a site that straddles the Tazewell County, Russell County lines, so you're going to have mountain salmon, actually Atlantic salmon, raised in the mountains.
George, thanks. I have a lot of questions, but it would take up this entire hour. Thanks. Appreciate it.